I'm Kane McRae. I'm a Biosecurity Projects Manager at the Northland Regional Council. I originally started as I studied environmental science at uni, and then I was lucky enough to work for Auckland Regional Council over the summer as a summer student, and then I carried that on for a few months afterwards, and a job came up in the Northland Regional Council which I applied for and managed to get as a biosecurity officer. So I guess I've sort of started at the bottom as a student, and then a part-time officer, and then just worked my way, to where I am now as a biosecurity projects manager. The most interesting thing about my job in biosecurity is probably seeing some pretty awesome places in Northland, and I guess we're lucky enough to get access to private property where a lot of people wouldn't normally get access to. We've been to some, there's places which only a handful of people have probably ever stepped foot, and through our work and helping these community and groups, we get to go and see these places. So I help coordinate a lot of our pest control programs with our communities in Northland, and we've got a team here who basically are biosecurity officers going out and working with these communities. And these guys are on the ground working with them to teach them how to trap, set up these programs, do the monitoring, and we're basically trying to upskill these communities so they can undertake the work themselves. CPCA is good. It's just really good working with the community. These people are so passionate about protecting a range of values in Northland, whether it's lakes over in the Kaiwi Lakes or in Dargaville, whether it's in the far north, some pristine coastal habitat, or on the east coast here where we've got kiwi just running around everywhere, whangarei heads, tutukaka. It's quite unique that we get the opportunity to work with these people. They're extremely passionate, and for us it's why we do it, is we just love working with these people. What's the current state of biosecurity in Northland, or awareness? Well, I think it's growing. People involved in biosecurity, and when we say biosecurity, sort of talking about community conservation and protection and things like that. The amount of community groups that are starting up is just continuing to grow. When I first started here 7 years ago, there was a handful of community groups. Now there's hundreds, and you look at organisations like the Kiwi Coast, who are working with over 80 landcare groups and organisations, and that's just continuing to grow. So I think the awareness about biosecurity and community conservation it's growing, it's increasing. It's so neat to see people starting to take ownership of some of these issues, and without the people out there doing it, there's no way we'd be able to do it ourselves. To our followers and people out there that are maybe thinking about getting involved, or they want to get involved, we're more than happy to help. We're always willing to work with landowners and community groups. If you're out there and you want to do your bit, there's people that we can put you in contact with. We've got community groups and organisations that are always looking for people to help out, and the more people we can get out there doing this sort of work, the more benefits we're going to see, and it's a chance to get out there and for everyone to do your bit, so that's cool.